How would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Janine, a biologist and conservationist from the Philippines.
So, on what species you are working on?
I'm working on the conservation of tri-spine horseshoe crab, the Kipleus tridentatus.
So, what drives in you in the field of conservation? What is your passion? What is the motivation behind you being in conservation?
Like, I think living in an island, living in the coast, close with the ocean, really helped me see the beauty in nature and love all the creatures.
So, what is your favorite animal
Oh,
and why?
this will be bad because my favorite animals are the ones you can eat. But actually, my favorite animal is, do you know the mangrove tick?
Oh.
The mites. I don't know how they called in English. Like, it's called nick in the Philippines. So it's my favorite because I'm always fascinated with it. Like, what's their importance that nobody had studied them? Yeah, in that way, they're my favorite, but not like the cuddly way.
So, in next life, if you want to be an animal, what animal would you like to be and why?
Nice. Like, the first thing that came to my mind is cockroach because they will live like longer than us. But I think I have to choose maybe birds. Just like the flight. It's kind of amazing.
So, if finances is not the problem, in which place of the world you would
Nice.
go for visit or for wildlife visit?
Ooh. You know, I would go Philippines first because I haven't really explored like every place in the Philippines, especially that the province I'm in, it's quite separated from the other regions of the Philippines because the other regions are connected by bridge. Only Palawan is like isolated. So first, if I have the money, I'll explore whole of the Philippines first.
So you have 4+ years experience in wildlife and being close to nature. So what have you learned being close to nature? It's life learning.
Yeah. Close to nature, like, I think maybe most people would regard if we say nature it's only about the plants and the animals. But I realized working for like conservation and then in research that like people is also part of nature, like the social side, the interconnectivity of humans and the environment.
So when we see conservation problems, people are always in the center. So if local community are not supportive or not aware or they don't initiate the conservation will not happen anyway. So how do you think would be a most effective way to engage local stakeholder in the conservation?
Okay, to engage them is not to come to the community like you know everything, because like most communities would feel that way, that we're invading their place and like imposing what we know, but it's different from what they know or what they feel. So I think like including them, community inclusion and planning, and then conceptualizing of the plans and strategies that we want, including them, making them a part of every steps, so that they feel inclusive and they feel that that plan, that project is also theirs, not just the people from outside.
Would you like to share anything funny in your wildlife trip or field? Any funny incident?
Any funny incident? Let me think about it. Okay. Okay. I think when we didn't anticipate the weather, that we had to wear trash bags on ourselves and cover our bags during like a shower, like a big rain. So that was kind of funny.
So at last, what conservation message would you like to give the all conservationists around the world?
Okay. Always think about the people. I know that might seem like we're thinking about like just the benefit of the people and not the benefit of nature, but I think that will motivate like anyone. Like it's for yourself, it's not just for the animal, it's not just for the plants, it's for everything. So think about yourself, and while thinking about yourself, like the future of yourself, future of your children, yeah, you should think about like conserving our nature for their benefit.
Thank you.